Hello boys, today we are going to study about the chapter to be called as Transpiration. This is chapter number 5 in your textbook. Now, what does transpiration mean? Transpiration means the loss of water in the form of water vapor from the aerial parts of the plant. Now, how do the plant or from what are the aerial parts of the plant? Can you tell me what are the aerial parts of the plant? Like leaves, the stem of the plant, maybe the aerial parts of the plant. Now, from the leaves, from where do they lose the water? From the leaves. From the leaves, if you see a leaf, the underside of the leaf you may have seen small dotted marks like this. If you magnify this in a microscope, what do you see? You see a bean-shaped structure, something like this, and this is nothing but stomata. S-T-O, stomata. Okay, and from this, when they are turgid, a hole is created, and from this hole, water is lost in the form of water vapor. Then, the leaf also has got a thin, waxy coating on top of it. That is called cuticle. The loss of water from the cuticle is known as cuticular transpiration. Or from the stem of the plant, if you look at the stem also, in the stem also there are holes, and these holes are called lenticels, and loss of water from these holes is known as lenticular transpiration. So when we are talking about the kinds of transpiration or the different types of transpiration, there are 3 types of transpiration to be called as what? To be called as what? First one, the loss of water was from stomata, so it is known as stomatal transpiration. Stomatal transpiration. Then second one was the loss of water was from where? It was from the cuticle. So now it was from the cuticle of the plant. So as it was from the cuticle of the plant, it is known as cuticular transpiration. Cuticular transpiration. And the third one was from the lenticels. Third one was from the lenticels. Therefore, it is known as the lenticular transpiration or transpiration. Now, we will try to understand the entire process of transpiration through an experiment. Now, for that, what do you need? The requirement, first one, you need a healthy potted plant. Second thing, you need a transparent plastic bag. Okay, and obviously the third one, you need a rubber band. What do you need? A rubber band. Now, first thing we need is a healthy potted plant. Second, we need a transparent plastic bag, and the third thing, we need a rubber band. Now, we will see how these 3 things can be put together to perform an experiment. A healthy potted plant is taken. I am just drawing a rough diagram here. We are taking a healthy potted plant. Okay, a healthy potted plant with large leaves as far as possible. Okay, then that potted plant, we cover it with the help of a plastic bag, and at the end here we tie it with a rubber band. Now, this entire setup, we leave it in the sun for at least about 3 to 4 hours. After 3 to 4 hours, what do you see is you see droplets of water in the inner surface of the plastic bag. Okay, what do you see? Droplets of water in the inner surface of the plastic bag. As it is transparent, you can easily see it from outside. Now, this proves that the plant has transpired and water has been lost in the form of water vapor, and that water vapor condensed in the transparent polybag. That is known as transpiration. Now, why there is a need for transpiration? We will try to understand why there is a need for transpiration. The need for transpiration is water forms a chain. What does it form? A continuous chain in the stem of the plant. One water is lost, one water will be added at the base. So now, this creates a suction force. It creates what? Suction force in the plant, so that the plant will be continuously sucking water from the soil. And second thing, it also helps the plant to cool. It also helps the plant to cool. Therefore, as far as the need for transpiration is concerned, there are two needs. One is to create a suction force and another one is to a cooling effect in the plant.